Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips tutorial brought to you by Adobe Photoshop Elements Tutorials Group. And let's jump right into today's poster. Gave us two separate scans of a template of her stool and wanted to be able to either place pictures on it or cut the stool out. I'm not sure exactly which one it was, but we'll show you how to do both. So if you want to place pictures on this template and cut it out and paste it onto a stool or something like that, then what you want to do is remember that whatever you print out that's white won't print anything because the paper is white. So we need to reverse the order of this. Before we do that, we want to fill out the rest of the page. So if we're on the layer of this page, see the black on the edges here, we want to make the rest of it black. So all you have to do is grab your color, choose pure black, and then take the paint bucket and then just paint it right in. That pretty much closes off everything else. There might be a little bit of an outline right over here like that. All you have to do is double up on that, click it one more time, and it covers everything to pure black. So next, since black will print and white won't, let's reverse this. We go over to Filter, Adjustments, and Invert. As soon as we hit Invert, boom, there we go. Now we have the page white that won't print, and anything that's black will print. So all we got to do now is get rid of what's black and replace it with photos. So let's grab the magic tool and let's set this to, I don't know, like 50%. This is a solid image, so we shouldn't have any problems choosing it. Just click it right there. It chooses everything that's black, hit delete, and there we go. So now we have a template that's white that won't print. Anything else behind it or in front of it will print. So if we take a photo, I just grabbed a photo of some flowers, and let's place this photo behind, but I need to lock this image so I don't get it mixed up. I'm going to grab this layer and hit the lock button up here. Now grab the photo, drag it below our template layer, and the picture goes to the back. Now we can just take it, drag it down to the corner here, and drag the picture up like this, and you see it fill. And this could be just a single picture or a bunch of pictures. It doesn't really matter. See, it fills out the whole template. So now when we print this out, it's going to print out just the exact same shape of what we want to cut out. It's that simple. That's all that you need to do. Now what I would do is I would get rid of these holes, because that is better to be printed, and then you just cut out the holes once you stick it to whatever you're sticking it to, wood or whatever, and just use a sharp box cutter to cut these out once the whole thing is stuck to it. So how I would do that is I would grab the polygon tool and just draw a big polygon shape around all the dots. Boom, boom, like that. Hit delete. Now we got rid of everything else except for the outline. We can print this out, glue it to some wood, and then with the box cutter just cut out that oval and all those little holes to put the screws back in. Now if what you're looking for is an outline of the image, let's go back to our original here. Then all we have to do is cut out the black, leaving the white. So all you have to do is grab the magic tool and click on the black, get rid of that, click on anything that's black. Boom, 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 and boom. There we go. That's pretty much all there is to it. Now all we do is grab our item, right click, hit edit layer style, and then in layer style we want to do a stroke. Make sure that the stroke is black, right? Or you could do it red or any color you want. Let's make the stroke a little bit bigger than 1. I don't know. You can see how it's getting thicker, right? So let's make it really thin, because this is like a cut line. Right, so let's do it like 10 points so you can see it, and hit OK. Now all we have to do is delete the middle, but because we did that effect, that stroke effect, that is part of a dual effect here. The layer itself is one and the effect is another one on this layer. So we need to simplify this, because we can't magic tool this, it'll grab the whole thing and get rid of it. So we right click on the layer and hit simplify layer. It merges the effect into the image, making it one piece. Now I can grab the magic tool, click here, hit delete, and all we got left is just the outline. That's the second way to do this. When you print it out, it'll print nothing but the outline. Once printed, you can glue this onto your substrate, whether it's wood or plastic, and use these lines for your cutting lines. And that's all there is to it. This is Rich calling it quits for this tutorial, saying over and out.